Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us for our Thursday weather video brought to you by Country TV on Sky Channel 081. Well, we've got a change in our weather pattern, quite a big one going on at the moment, and it's coming out of Australia. We're seeing what's called the Indian Ocean Dipole, which for the Indian Ocean is their version of El Nino. It sends all the warm water to the east, just like it does with the Pacific Ocean's El Nino, and that means that the northwestern corner and the northern parts of Australia are seeing more than the usual amount of moisture and warmer sea temperatures up here. That's producing bigger downpours across this part of Australia, and it's spilling out into the Tasman Sea, and that's what we've got here with another low coming in towards the country for the weekend. So as we depart away from the current one that's moving away here, there's a light southerly that's coming in across the northern part of the country, and then for everybody else, light winds. But you can see this next system coming in out of Australia, and that's where we focus our attention now. So by Friday, there's the low. It doesn't look too dramatic, and that's mainly because it's only being fed by this northerly. It's cut off from the southerlies due to a big high down here, and that high is giving the South Island a pretty settled end to the week. It might be a bit cloudy and a bit cool for some in the east, but it should be a beautiful end to the week on the west coast and Nelson and many of these western areas as well, and then just a couple of showers lingering around those corners. Now to Saturday, that low moves in closer. It doesn't get any deeper, but it does trigger this subtropical rain here, and so we might start to see some big downpours coming in later in the day. We've been seeing this off and on throughout the month of September. Even last weekend, another Australian setup where we had those big downpours, and it caused isolated flooding and slips around Wellington and Kapiti Coast and some also parts around Taranaki. This could be doing the same, but it's coming into northern areas, and it's a bit hard to exactly work out where until the day arrives. But you can see there are some big downpours there, while the South Island protected under a high. And we'll give you Sunday too, where you can see the high remains around the South Island, but the low is starting to push into the north. It's messy and broken up. There are some areas with dry, some with drizzle, and some with proper set and rain. So you'll have to just keep up to date. The models are chopping and changing. That's because this is a very weak low, but it's tapping into that subtropical air. And there's more of this stuff coming. We're not finished with the Australian weather. We may only just be getting started with it. So for more information about that, you can go to Weather Watch, but for the 10-minute long 10-day forecast, that's Country TV on Sky Channel 081.